You know, Manitou is one of the coolest places for the holidays. It just, you know, you can be guaranteed there's going to be, if not snow in town, there'll be snow on the mountain. And you got your hot cider and your toddies, and Santa's there. And you know, Santa actually in Manitou gets to slow down a bit and spend time with the kids.
Gets to talk to the kids and have a good time.
You know, Santa makes a lot of rounds and he goes to the malls, but when he gets to the malls, he's kind of in production mode. You know, he's got to process as many kids as possible.
Well, you know, this Christmas, I mean, every single one of us is going to receive at least one fruitcake. We're all going to get one. It's going to show up, and we're going to not know what to do with it. And you know what you do with the fruitcake when you don't know what to do with it? You show up at the annual Great Fruitcake Toss. Saturday, January 12th, Manitou Springs High School track. We launch fruitcakes into the sky.
You know, I think
great. Really great.
I had an idea for this year. You know, we did have a fruitcake one time that actually broke, and it's one that broke the record, was on a balloon, right? So we don't know exactly how far it went.
I think Nebraska.
If it landed.
But this year we got to do the fruitcake in space.
Oh, straight up Red Bull style.
Red Bull style, yeah. The skydiving fruitcake.
Red Bull fruitcake in
Now,
space.
that's all we need is Red Bull to contact Manitou Springs.
All participants are asked for the fruitcake toss to bring non-perishable food items to donate. This is a charity event.
Help make the community a better place.
We bring it to Westside Cares.
You know why that is?
Westside Cares distributes to those in need.
There were people actually about the fruitcake toss who were upset because of the waste of food.
That's
when people
understandable, but
are
they're calling
hungry.
Fruitcake is not food.
See, that's what they didn't understand, is that fruitcake, technically, if you look at the Wikipedia, it's not really
That's how
food.
you turn food into like a brick to build a house.
But to make those folks feel better, and also just to make it a wonderful community event that helps folks out.
Well, and we also have November 23rd to the 25th, the Victorian Christmas at Miramont Castle. Enjoy the wonders of a true Victorian holiday experience. The castle is lavishly decorated. Homemade refreshments abound, and there is delightful entertainment for your pleasure.
And that's enough talking about the future. I'm going to talk about the present. This lead coffin here is
that is awesome. Look at that fire belching exhaust.
It is being driven by the Denver Hearst Club leader.
Thank you,
the
Zach.
President, Zachary Byron. Mr. Byron and his club are always a big crowd pleaser. They also are very scary with their flamethrowers.
I'm liking the dominatrix.
Let's hear a big cheer to Zach and to the
These guys had their first meeting in '96. 2 hearses. They meet today and they have 24.
And they made a wonderful bridesmaid and groomsman.
And I love, look at that.
They look great.
That mohawk is awesome. I think it's a strap-on, but still. And then we have a top hat.
It's steampunk.
It's Diggin' Bones Hearst Club.
Wearing a fascinator. You wonder what kind of person drives a hearse around on a daily basis.
We do want to throw out a big thank you to all of our volunteers. Thank you for your help with the event today. Without the help of all of these special people, the Emma Crawford Coffin Races and Parade would not be possible. Thank you to everybody, all of the soldiers from Fort Carson who came up to volunteer their time for the event, Denver Hearst Club, all the fire departments, all of the competitors, and all of you for coming out. Thank everyone so much.
Charlie, Leslie, and Floyd down at the Manitou Springs Chamber of Commerce for getting this all together. Thank you.
And look at these hearses, by the way. They're all...
The Haunted Mines Unearthed.
Oh, this is the Haunted Mines that is still going on this weekend.
I don't know if this technically qualifies as a hearse, but it is a very cool truck.
Oh, when you paint it black, it's an honorary hearse. Throw a body in the back.
That's what we call a country hearse.
We also want to thank some of our major sponsors. We've got 92.9 Peak FM with Woody Powers, Miramont Castle, the Levitator Lounge Libation Station, Young Bloods, the Blue Moon Haunted History Tours. We have every single business here in town has put so much into this. We're all trying so hard to keep it going.
And these Hearst clubs, they come from all over. And this is their thing. I mean, they look forward to this. This is their Super Bowl. Every year, it's going to be Coffin race time. we're going to get to show off our herd.
Well, what's interesting about this year is it's the first year that the Crystal Hillbillies are not running.
Why are the Crystal Hillbillies not here?
They retired last year. They decided to try and give another team a chance. So
they retired undefeated.
We don't even
they were
have
too
a favorite this year. We don't know anyone could win.
Well, let's have a round of applause for the Hillbillies because they really deserve a
The Crystal Hillbillies
Everybody shout out for the Crystal Park Hillbillies.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank them for not being here this year so that it's actually a race.
Nice.
We also want to thank Gray Line Tours for providing a shuttle for us, to shuttle people around. That's very nice of them.
And all of these horses, I understand, either hybrid or plug-in. They're all demonstrating design.
I'm pretty sure all the Coffins are hybrids. They're all very green. They're human powered.
Human powered.
We do want you to help support the Coffin races by making a small donation. Please fill the coffin that comes by. It's going back and forth. Probably not right now during the parade. This money will go towards the expenses from the city and will help keep the Coffin races going next year.
And it is the I Manitou Leaf Coffin. If you would like to donate to a coffin, that's the one to throw money in.
Colorado Ghost Tours.
Ghost Tours tonight. Haunted Ghost Tours happening, it looks like.
And these are all going through Halloween. Which of course is Wednesday.
I like your hair.
You know, one question people always have about trick-or-treating is...
Why is the sky blue?
When do we do the trick-or-treating? Is it on the night of?
Trick-or-treating is on Halloween, which is Wednesday.
We never move it.
At 3 p.m. to 6 or 7 p.m., all of the merchants in Manitou will have candy and good treats available to the kids, and there might be one or two people running around throwing a couple tricks as well. And not that kind of trick, fellas.
I'll tell you, that lead horse is just, it's a horse. Lead horse is
92.9.
Hey, here comes 92.9.
Very road warrior.
These guys are one of our big sponsors. Give a big shout out to 92.9 Peak FM, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys should goose on his way by.
And what are we calling the mobile?
Hey, I need a rum and coke. Stop.
You're making my day.
I need a rum and coke.
Ooh, zombie virus. I'll take some of that. Goose figured out the right car to get into.
Oh yeah.
I feel sorry for whoever has to steer that. You know they're not sober.
And it looks like we are leading in with some of our racers.
All right, we got the parade of contestants.
Let's see here.
The terrific costumes.
It looks like we have Fire Department number 1, El Paso County Wildland Fire Crew.
Hey,
you guys.
Captain America.
It looks like we have the Avengers happening here.
The Avengers, Marvel, yeah.
Catamount
Go
Wildland
Catamount
Fire
Wildland
Team. Go Catamount, keeping our mountain safe. Go Catamount. Fire Department number 3, the Manitou Springs Volunteer Fire Department. Go Manitou!
Go Manitou!
They're sporting the power of the
good.
pink bra.
I like that.
We like tatas.
You know, tatas are important subjects to Elvira, and if these boys would like to keep the tatas safe,
The Woodland Park Wildland
Woodland
Firefighters.
Park, the Woodland Nut Smugglers.
The Nut Smugglers.
How many nuts are we
Hey,
smuggling today?
The Nut Smugglers.
Yeah.
Then we have Coffin number 50, Emma Crawford and the Whalers.
And the Derby Days.
Give it up for Emma Crawford and the Whalers.
Hallucinating fusion of Manitou hippie chic and Caribbean Rastafarian. The Whalers say this is an off-season bobsledding training. They always have a party in tow, bringing new meaning on the wagon.
Hillbillies and Miners.
The Fab 449 with Yoko Ono as the Emma. They have a yellow
All you need is
submarine
love,
with the
baby.
Grim
I love the yellow submarine.
Holding
That is
tombstones
great.
for the fallen bodies. Go Yellow Submarine.
The Royal Tavern, established in 1936 in Manitou Springs, is regular to the Coffin races. We always love their Emma and are always
Royal,
surprised
give it
at the
up.
end of the race.
Next, we got 47 Adams Mountain Cafes. Their theme is Wicked. Emma is
Yes.
Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, and our runners are flying
Wizard of
monkeys.
Oz.
We
I'm
never
loving
come
the
close to
wizard.
winning, so we try and go for the best entourage. That's what they said.
And then we got
I've
number
got a crush
46.
on those witches, I'm telling you.
The Metzlick Swingers, and it's the Dirty Needle Coffin being run by a bunch of dirty girls. Line up for your vaccinations after the race.
And then we have Cooper Automotive.
We know where to stick it. Let's hear it for the Med Slingers.
And we got the Mad Medics. Have you ever wondered what they do with their overworked and underappreciated medic? Straight from the funny farm. 43 is Team Bosler. Now that's Air Power, brought to you by the Bosler NCO Academy on Peterson Air Force Base. This coffin is in memory of the Medal of Honor recipient, Technical Sergeant Forrest L. Woody Bosler, and his willpower, trustworthiness, and sharp reactions during combat missions.
We have the Haunted Mines. Hey! Number 39.
Thriller is number 40.
And the BAC, yeah!
And BAC.
Coming up next, we have 38. The Diabolical Steam Mechanics are stoked to be chugging along in the Emma Crawford Coffin races.
Cool steampunk.
Just so you guys know, you're moving past the judges awful fast. If you want to be judged, you might want to slow down.
Slow down. You got to get judged.
If you want to win.
Right in front of us now is Glacier Peak Tommy Knockers, taking a break from terrorizing miners across Colorado. Tommy Knockers from Glacier Peak Mining are making the first but not last appearance at the races. And they live beneath ground.
Cable Business Class, here comes the sight and sound of the West.
Hey, we got
Time Warner Cable Business Class, and man, don't they look deadly.
Number 35 is the Malevolent Dark Souls. They roam the streets of Manitou, yearning to cross Emma over to her final resting place.
Pretty serious zombie.
Not even death and decay can stop it.
Oh, the Trinity Awakened Souls. Just rose from the dead this morning after last night's pre-race meeting at Trinity Brewing. They drank a good amount of Trinity's Awakening Souls beer, but also their Emma's Pumpkin Saison brew, especially for October in the Coffin races. These dead redheads hope to see you back at Trinity after the races for a costume party and some amazing
Emma, you're missing the rest of the people. We got the Marching Parade. We got 32.
We got the Cul-de-sac Creepers. Sigma Alpha Epsilon's coming by. They have the True Gentleman from UCCS. Here comes Ghoul's Gulch. Ghoul's Gulch has captured some of the creatures that inhabit their haunted house and brought them here. The Reaper, the Ghoul, Riley, the Haunt Dog.
I hope they fed Riley today.
We got the Celtic Crypts coming up, number 30. Celtic Crypts are here to put their opponents, the Ghouls, in their rightful place, or as we should say,
dead
last.
That is a good costume.
All I have to say is Onion Blossom.
They do some amazing special effects. Look at these.
Texas Roadhouse.
That is great. Yeah.
Onion Blossom. That's all.
Oh, they're circling around. Here comes the Texas Roadhouse, and they look very Texan. They got an armadillo and everything.
They not only provide legendary service, but food so legendariously dangerous, it's delicious to die for.
Oh yeah, I love those. Texas Poppers.
And then behind them is coming City Rock, Colorado's premier climbing
Texas
facility and
Roadhouse.
home of the highest climbing wall in Colorado. We always like anything that's high. The team is also manned by employees and customers in City Rock. Let's see if the climbers can actually run.
Coming up next, we got 27.
You look like you might be able to.
Elope Incorporated. Furlopians and Great Googly Woogly are racing their rare and wonderful coffin monster, Fizzgig the Furlope. They're a local company that makes fun and crazy hats, and we love them.
The Phoenix Yoga Lounge, proud to participate in their first coffin races. They're loose, they're limbo. They've been drinking bloody Buddhas all morning, so watch out. And don't forget,
Super Vegan Hero, no meat here.
On the Phoenix.
Oh, here comes Super Vegan Hero.
124 Ruxton Avenue, Manitou Springs. All classes are donation based.
These guys are powered by tofu and vegetables, so like they're not going to win. But
Works by Deckworks.
Not cool.
Peaks and Pasties, Colorado's burlesque super troupe, taking it off in Southern Colorado since 2007. But not today. They promise to be G-rated along with me.
Oh,
you
and
can
those
see
cat
them
tubes are awesome.
Peaks and Pasties.
You go, girl.
The sexiest entourage in town.
Next, we got number 22, Soko Cobra Kai's, formerly the CrossFit Zombies, were the 2011 third place winners, and they killed the competition.
I like the dog.
Will they chop through it this year? Who knows?
You're the best. All right. Nothing's ever going to keep you down.
LLC.
You're the best. All right.
The accurate
Here's the
medical coding, billing, and office support teams. First run this year. Let's see if their feet are as fast and accurate as their typing hands. Good luck, boys.
Coming up next, we have the Pikes Peak Derby Dames. We love the Derby Dames. They are Colorado Springs' first and only women's flat tack roller derby league. This is their 4th time in the races, and they're awesome. They're even faster and tougher on the track.
Memorial ICU.
You'll see them tonight at 7 at the City Hall.
You're not dead until you're warm and dead.
And Chief
Memorial ICU zombie team. Let's hear them.
Come on, Memorial ICU. We love you guys.
Memorial ICU.
We were at Memorial yesterday.
Yes.
I got a second.
Love y'all.
That was great.
You're not dead until you're warm and dead.
You are not dead till you're warm and dead. I'm loving this.
Number 18, we got Chief Coffin. They're back for their 2nd year, and these guys hang out in the garage, drink beer, fix stuff, paint stuff, and once in a while, work on Emma's car. Jolin's car. Cheers, babes.
Then number 17 is the Dublin Animal Hospital Creepy Critters, racing for the underrepresented creepy critter underworld. However, we're not sure if the rule states that runners must have 2 legs.
Number 15 is the Kahunai chapter FOM. They're the Colorado chapter of the Fraternal Order of Moy. The Kahunai celebrate the tiki lifestyle, and they love to drink rum and have fun just like the rest of us. This group raises money for animal shelters throughout the Denver metro area, and their coffin is sponsored by the Kahunai's favorite drink, or favorite tiki bar, a drip.
Kaha Nui, by the way. Kaha Nui. Emma's Wake, number 14. It looks like this year Emma has a funeral procession of distraught mourners. Maybe they're taking her back up Red Mountain to put her poor soul to rest again.
Here comes 13. They're Reicher and Daniel scholars. They wrote a little poem. The poem for us to read is Day of the Dead, Halloween Ghouls, Creepy Figures, and Haunted Fools. The UCCS scholars have arrived. Daniels, Reicher will unite. Oh, Hallows Eve quickly approaches. To take the win, our skill encroaches. That's way too long to be a haiku,
We
guys.
have one more team coming up here that are one of my favorites.
Oh,
the St. Paulie's guys.
We love the St. Pauli guys.
We wonder if they'll actually
you can
finish
too
this
for
year.
$5.
That's the
They
most
might.
aerodynamic.
I don't know that
group.
they ever have. Have you ever made it to the end?
No, they wreck every year. You're going to see a big wreck with those guys.
You're really our favorites. I'm not judging. You're all my favorites.
And you will know us by the Trail of the Dead, which is a really long thing to read.
Arr.
But yo ho, yo ho. A pirate's life for me, drink up me hearties, yo ho. Doesn't matter who wins, his team goes home with the most booty.
Some great pirates there.
Hey, just how fast can a bunch of Muppets actually be? The Sesame Street Speedsters are joining us. And I want to see if
I noticed they don't
Bert and Ernie can really put it on there.
Oh, they do have Big Bird as Emma, even though it's gotten rather politicized.
It's a little bird. It's Big Bert's nephew.